Yo, what's up? StereoDragonGravity here with a card fight commentary video. SAVER versus my own Blue Wave deck. So we start off with our starters. I ride Nikki. He rides into Blaster Grade 1 with Resist. Names weren't so long, I would mention them. So I'm debating what I want to ride. Oh no. Drive check, damage check, Wingle. I was debating if I'd let him search with Wingle or not. And skip most of the shuffling, because shuffling's not that interesting. So, ride into Foivos, so I have that Blue Wave Soul, and just in case, call the title. Foivos attacks, crit power to title, very nice. Damage checking on Blaster Blade, attacking with title, he takes it again. And one more, he takes it, gets the draw trigger. So stand and draw, and I thought this was interesting. He will ride into, once he thinks about it, Blaster Dark. And Blaster Dark has the on-ride Vanguard effect of Counterblast 2, retire grade 1 or less. And there goes Dagger Master, which was sad for me. But, you know, that's just the game. So he calls the Lu, calls the two Stride Enablers for Royal Paladin in the back row. So he attacks with Blaster Dark to my Vanguard. And drive check. Legion Rare Blaster Blade Seeker there. And I take a damage. And ask what power that's going to have. And it attacks title, and I'm fine with it, because I'm sure I have another one in hand. He's playing with his Legion Rares for the camera, because we know we want to see that shine. Right into Anger Boil. Call title again. And let's see. I believe, yes I do. I call Malika just for the chance that I hit triggers and I can put them onto title, and then title will have a booster just to make it a little better, but sadly I did not check triggers, so making Malika pretty much useless there, because if I were to restand and attack again, it will only be 8k. And now he will ride his grade 3. And it is, he's checking his soul. We know what it is. Riding the SAVER and ditching SAVER to Stride. Using the Strides, calling that actually from hand. Blaster Blade Seeker retires 1 since he has a Seeker Vanguard and retires the title. And then he's activating his Strides cost to Spirit Call a grade 2 from deck. Let's see what it is. It is a Lu. And we speed through the shuffling, because we're shuffling every single day in this game. Goes into the attack. I no guard, drive checks, no triggers, and I damage check a second Play-Doh. What I really hated about these games is I just kept damage checking Play-Doh, my perfect guard, pretty much through the entire day. I do get the heal trigger, but it does not go off. My turn, draw, and stride into Storm Dominator Thavas with that new nice art. Call the title. And I believe I call a booster for title? Yes? Yes. Seagull Soldier. The Aquaforce grade 1 card I'm addicted to, because it is just too good. +3 to Title Assault. And let's see, next I activate Thavas' effect, giving +5 to Malika, so she gains +5 and she can attack from the back row. And I use the critical triggers effect, shuffling it back into the deck so I can draw 1 on the second attack, just to see if I can hit more crits. And battle phase. Thinking about it. Attack with Malika to Lu. Attack the Vanguard, and I draw 1 due to Brutal Trooper's effect. Do I? Yes, I do. And he guards for 1 to pass, I believe. Yeah, 1 to pass. And triple drive, I do get the crit, and giving crit power to Vanguard and power to Title, and then no trigger for the 3rd check. And he miracle double heals here. Quite incredible. Though right here I do make a misplay and for some reason believe my Title Assault got both triggers when it did not. So he changes his choice of what he guards with, so he can keep that Margle in hand for Soul for Thing Saver turn. But I end up attacking with Title again for 5k plus than what it should have been. So really, he should have only had a guard once if I used the booster on the first attack, but what can you do? Misplays happen, it's part of the game. So his turn, debating what he can do. He goes ahead and Legions with the Blast Blade Seeker, Thing Saver, a crit, and a draw from the drop zone. And into Legion he goes. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I decide to shuffle as well. Now we skip ahead a little, and he calls the Margle, moves it to Soul, gives it to the boost, +3 to the booster behind his Vanguard, so he swings for 22 at the Vanguard. I guard for 2 triggers to pass with an intercept with Title, so that's 3 titles gone. He does heal again, and I believe he gives 5k to his Vanguard? Yes. And Blaster Blade, so it does not go through. He activates Thing Saver Dragon's effect, discarding 2, counterblasting 2, and soul blasting 3. He does change his choice of what he's going to Soul Blast, because he wants to keep that Blaster and Soul just for the Strides effect. And he searches his deck for Thing Saver, which he did shuffle 1 back with Legion, so he knows it's there. Again speeding forward through the shuffling. So he attacks with the Thing Saver for 32,000 to my Vanguard. I end up G-Guardian into a Steel Metal Elemental Screw and discard 1 for his effect to gain 10k shield, but that's only 1 to pass, so I got to guard for more. So I am at 4 damage and guard with a Seagull Soldier. Drive check 1, crit all to Vanguard, and not a second trigger to break through the shield. And at this moment, Thing Saver wishes he had more soul to stand again as a new Legion, but he does not. Blue wave turn again. Goes ahead and strides into Anger Boil. Sorry, Tetra Boil. Dragon. Too many Tetras. Or Boils, whatever. Great card names. The bane of my existence. I go ahead and use my whole entire hand in this turn. Trying to push for game. Attack the Vanguard. He guards it. Attack. Tetra and Anger Boil skills activate. Standing the Foivos and Stacia. He takes the Vanguard's hit. Damage check is the Sentinel. And let's see. Next we have Foivos' Wave 3 attack. And he's debating, because he doesn't have many cards left in hand at this point. He guards it, stands. Stacy attacks from the back row for 12. And I discard one, stand Tetra Boil. And damage checks a Blaster Blade for game. So he shows us his hand, not much left. Checking the top few cards, see if it would have, how the game would have went if it lasted a bit longer. And that will be it for this video. Go ahead and subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard. Till next flick, keep on striding to victory. Peace out.